because humanity's being called to evolve in a way that it's never evolved before as a collective. So naturally, the resistance is going to come up, and our lives are going to be under a microscope for the fact that we are at home. We're stepping away from many distractions that would otherwise numb the emotions and the triggers. And we are also face to face with those that we have the most intimate relationships with, where our triggers naturally are most exposed. So the thing is that this resistance or the contraction that we feel that ultimately leads to a lot of the disease and discomfort that we experience within ourselves, this too is familiar. And as a humanity, we are addicted to our pain cycles as a result, because that's what keeps us feeling safe. Because as long as we're trying to target things at the symptom level, he did this, she did that, they said this, they treated me that way, my child did this, we will run a constant narrative of victimization, helplessness, lack of control in the situation, and lack of ability to change. And we like this narrative because it doesn't hold us accountable. So one thing I'd like to differentiate is that control and responsibility or accountability or ownership are two very different things. So control happens at the mind level. Control is, what can I do right now to change or alter the outcome of my day, the way I navigate through life, the way others see me. It's usually externally focused. What happens with ownership or accountability is it's an inward focus. What's happening to me in this moment? What am I feeling? What am I making this mean about me? And as a result, how can I shift my perception of what's happening around me as opposed to the events that are happening outside of me? I call them the quick fix techniques or the band-aid solutions. They're great for daily nourishment once we've done some of the inner clearing, some of the inner cleansing. And they're also great to get us into a place where we can actually calm the nervous system down enough that we're able to receive new neuroprogramming. Because we know that we're not able to receive new information when we're constantly in this state of flight or fight, and we're hypervigilant and we're running on adrenaline, when we're running on stress, when we're running on the ego. The pain, the ego no longer has a place in the same way that it did, because the ego or these pain patterns are survival mechanisms. They are there to protect us physically. But again, once we've come into our body, when we've nurtured ourselves, when we nourished our soul and our emotional beingness, we are safe. We are safe to allow it all in because it no longer threatens our existence. It's all formulated on the basis of fear. And there is no going around that. We can see that right now it is having to crumble because it's not able to support the future of humanity as per its natural evolution.